Alrighty. Alrighty then. Boom. Booey. I've got. Out. I- Okay. Right. Go. I have to go win. Ernie. Paul. And kick Paul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greetings. All right, and I. Good. See you later.
Alright. Let's win this for Hans.
The first combatant will be Jake the Steak, a brewery hand from Ratai.
A brewery
And his
hand?
adversary will be Henry of Skalitz.
How'd he get
from
so
the
much
company of
money
Sir Radzik Kubler.
to afford
Let us wish the combatants
to
luck.
train?
The combatants have entered the arena and the first
need a
duel
haircut.
may commence. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short,
Short
sword
swords and shield.
Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it. God damn!
That's what I thought, Jake the
That's the
Steak.
end of the first round of combat. And the victor is
Loser.
Henry
Loser.
of Skalitz.
Which you are. Hunting sword? Who the fuck
The
did...
second bout
I
will
just
surely
kicked your
be no
ass
less
with a
exciting.
short sword, and now you want to use
This
a
one
hunting
may decide
sword?
the winner. Our warriors will fight with hunting
Whose,
swords.
whose logic goes like that? He just kicked my ass with this one. Maybe. Bitch. Get fucked.
In the second duel, he is Henry of Skellets. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney.
Who's this loser?
Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skellets from the company of Saradze Kubla. And he will face Michal of Yanovitz.
I think I've picked this guy
spearman of the
before.
Lords of
I think I've
Stonberg.
kicked this dude's
Let
ass
us wish
before
the
too.
combatants luck. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
You're just gonna stand close to me and stare at me. I'm just gonna fucking stab you. Cut you, bitch. Oh, fuck you. Get me? Ow! He actually hurt Sir Henry! Philip? Oh my god, this guy actually knows how to use a blade.
Giving up already?
Ow!
Ha!
Ah!
Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it. Well landed. Curse it.
You laughing at it, bitch. Get fucked!
That's the end of the first round of combat.
Guy actually hurts me!
Is
I have lost some health.
Skellets.
Never happens. Oh, he chose an axe. Big mistake, my
The second
friend.
bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
I'm deadly in all known forms of combat. Bonk.
Here.
I know where you are. I'm not blind.
Had enough.
Spinneroo. Bonk. Look, gasp. Alright, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Okay. Okay. Do it again.
What's up? Shit yourself?
Maybe. How'd you know?
Over here. Fucker.
Fucker. I hardly know her.
Ha!
Ah. Woo. Bitch. It's
He is
me.
hereby declared the victor
Hi,
in
Sir
this
Hanush.
round and shall proceed to the next round.
Whee! Go Henry. He's so cool. I hear he's a total badass. Who are you?
The first combatant will be
Who's
Bowman
the
Richard
loser here?
from the garrison of Sir
Bowman
Dinish of
Richard.
Tamburg, who will measure
Yes,
his
your name's
skills
Dick.
against Henry
Nah.
Skalitz from the
Loser.
company of Sir Radzik Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Good luck, Sir Henry.
All is prepared for the first duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Why do you stand so close to me? He kicked me. Rude. He poked me. Also rude.
Fucking hell! You quitting?
That was a big miss. Ow. Yeah. Poke.
Fuck!
Ow. Poke him. Poke him into submission. Oh, he chose the long sword. That's a mistake.
We will witness a duel with
That is a
longswords.
mistake. This is my best weapon, my good sir. Come on.
God damn!
Come on. the one losing. He haven't even touched me once with the long sword. Boom. Easy. Clean sweep.
He is Henry of Skalitz. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor.
Glory to Sir Henry.
Of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
You did it in the end.
We certainly are.
Goodbye.
Go tell Sir Hans the good news.
Yeah.
I can check actually. Looks on.
I'll bring.
Welcome!
Sir, I won.
I know! You beat them all black and blue! You're a true warrior, Henry. Really. Even I was amazed at your performance. And thank you, you saved me from Uncle's legendary wrath. Here, I have something for you. I had it made just for you. It's no more than a hero like you deserves.
It's very kind of you, sir. Thanks.
Golden spurs. I've had these. I've had spurs for a long time. But thank you, sir. Hmm. I think we. All right, let's try and get the alcoholic achievement. Have hair of the dog. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and get all of ingredients from my chest. There is. Is there a chest in this bedroom? That is not my bed. There it is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Swagger, wormwood, and fire. Donna, you, and worm. So, Belladonna, Fly Agaric, Wormwood. Alright. 4 spirits into the cauldron. Then 2 handfuls of wormwood. Water. Add cauldron. And Belladonna to Ayatarada. Oil. One turn. Last. A lot of cool pulley and add the fly up. Fly. File. Supposedly, this should get me alcoholic. Craft quite a few more. Alright, Artemisia. Spirit. Then drop in stage. Oil. And that should be 1 turn. Do wormwood, grind wormwood. Ah, fuck. Hopefully I didn't fuck it up. Okay. Fill it. Fuck yeah. Did it right. Antidote? Fair. Right. Fair water. Okay. Let's one charcoal, two thistle, one. Drop the thistle. If I drop the thistle, oil. Burn. Yep. Okay. And add the nettles. Leave to cool. Finally add the charcoal, but and say cook the charcoal. Also, leave to cool and then file it. Charcoal time. Oop. Boom. Bowman's brew. Alright, for this. Spirit. Two handfuls. Drop Both eye bright. One eye bright. Two eye bright. And boil for 3 turns. Turns. Turn. Enough time. Get the cauldron. Eye bright cool. Grind. Cool. Put it in and then file it. Up. Bane potion. This one. Wine. Oh, it's red wine. Look at us. We're being fancy. Okay, so I'm like blind because it's so dark. You gotta go in close. Alright, so 1 wormwood and boil it for 2 turns. And then we leave it to cool. Grind belladonna. Both belladonna. Someone light a candle. 1 belladonna. 2 belladonna. Grind it up. Add the fly after this and then fill it. Bard potion. I don't have all the ingredients. Okay. do have the ingredients for this one. All right, this one is wine. 2 handfuls of sage. Wine again. Okay, wine. Grind the wormwood. Oh, doesn't want me to put the wormwood in yet. Okay. Throw the sage in the cauldron and boil. So I need to put in 2 handfuls of sage. 1 sage. 2 sage. And then boil for turns. Leaves it cool and then add the worm. Okay, and then add the cave shroom. And distill. Think I've made a digestive potion yet, so. Alright, spirits. Alright, pour in the spirit. Spiritus Sancte. Alright, and then. That's chamomile. Alright, so grind both chamomile. Okay. This actually looks like it's the simplest recipe out of them all. Now then we just drop in 1 mint and boil it for 1 turn. cockerel. Alright, for this one, spirits. Again. Feel like we've brewed 10 potions, but whatever. The 1 valerian and 2 of mint. Grind the mint. Do it. And boil the mint. And I'll add 1 valerian and boil. Alright, now fill it. Bam. Fake blood we've brewed. That. Plasma. Okay. Water. Two. 1 valerian. Boil the valerian. Grind hot. And boil for 1 more time. Moonshine? I don't think we've made this yet. Okay. Spirit. Looks like it's a handful. Okay, one. Drop St. John's wort in and boil. Mint. How many? Can't check. Exit. Claire. Reputation. Oh, we're one away. We're one away. Right? Yeah. One potion away. Lazarus. Moonshine. Yeah. Think. Right. Aesop potion. Alright. So, spirits again. Right? Spiritus. Then. Like it's one of each. Drop the wormwood and tusk in the cauldron. Wormwood. Drop the tusk in. Boil for turns. Grind. Right. Comfrey. find it. In and then add the belladonna and distill. Come on, give it to Papa. Edward Kelly! Alright, we're gonna save real quick. Then not make me an alcoholic. Fuck. I need more Lethian water. I'm out of something. Fuck. Or I just keep reloading until I get it. Till I get the chance of alcoholism. Ooh, wait, I have an idea. Okay. And then yeah, alcoholic. I should not be chewing that. That leaves 4 achievements. Check this before we drink all the booze. Henry was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Fun fact, to cure alcoholism in this game, you just drink a hair of the dog potion. Boom! Alcoholism solved. No AA meetings for Sir Henry. Oh boy. Let's see here. Our nourishment is 4. Give me. Rest for 3 hours. Let's see. Let's see. That's what's our. Oh my god. Spent 14 days in this game. Total. In this timeline, we've spent almost 3 days. Yeah. Where is. Yeah. 2,000 herbs. And we're here. I should just give the documents to Bayfar. Hey there, Nalika. Oh. Down below.
Greetings. What business have you?
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone.
Could be a
Can you
German.
describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins, then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. See you later.
Alrighty, off to Sassau we go. Whoop, wrong way. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually did not think I would be this close to having all the achievements. I thought I would give up. If it hadn't been for Nexus save files, I would have given up. Fuck doing this and trying to do this peacefully. There's no way I would have gotten the merciful achievement on my own. Talk to Ulrich first. Where he's sleeping. Is he up in his bed? Taking a little snooze. Knock knock, Ulrich.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
That was the fresco painter. Wait. Below, right? Yeah. Yeah. Aha! Howdy, Fresco
Honored
Master.
that you should come to me.
Yes, you should be.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month, they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do.
One ale over here,
To mix
please.
up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
I'll take your word for it.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go?
Here
Or
you
play a
are.
game?
And good
I
health.
really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
I could do with something to eat.
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
See you later.
Oh, I've got the alcoholism under control. Do I have treasure map 3? Yep. I'll take that. I'll help him with his stay. Help him with the money issue. I've got plenty.
Yeah.
Okay, they've got nothing here. Talk to one of them. Where'd they go?
Good day.
Good day.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine, thank you.
Take care.
Where's the assistant? Go back upstairs. When did he do that? Fucking wizard? What? Is this the over there?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
May the Lord watch over
Do you have any
Henry.
quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
I am.
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Can't you? In the Sasau Monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would have to say about that.
It's not. I'm not. Oh, shit.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Go check out a little spot here. Top of this hill. I don't think that's them. Doesn't look like an old chapel. Alright. Yes. But
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view. People just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Does the name Rapota ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say? Rapota. No, I can't hear any bells ringing at all.
Admiring the view, my arse. If you ever want to see another view again,
Oh, no.
I suggest you answer my question.
Ha! I've been more impressively threatened by my sister's baby.
Fuck you. Look, you little jester. I'm investigating a crime against the king.
Why are we
on the
falling
direct
through the
orders
earth?
of Sir Radzig.
oh no.
Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on! What's all this about a crime against the king? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that, that's it.
See? That didn't hurt a bit. Where's Rapota?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly
I
ever
hope
shows
we don't
up.
die.
It seems he's keeping an eye on someone there. I don't know who.
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak, just look mean. Take the goods and go.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapota's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What? That bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it! Now what? Well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
What the fuck?
Greeting.
Master. Yeah. No. His name is All. No. I got. His. How do you? So. Amal. Where's?
God be with you.
I have literally, in the over 300 hours that I have on this game, the only 2 times I have fallen through the map on this game have been while streaming, when this game has been fully updated, finished, for like over a year now. Why? Fuck you, Tirada.
So,
I consult Master. Well, that.
Greeting.
So what?
Not.
And what? That,
Good boy.
That's... Can't get... And then... What? And you... So that...
Dear, God be with you.
Go to fuck! Happens again! Be upset. Save. We aren't going to approach from the same side. We're going to go from this side. This.
Why people... Look... Who... Bit of...
Yeah. Okay. All right. Is this eye bright? No. I was told there were a bunch of flowers I could pick. Where's the best spot to pick flowers? I have I think I'm just gonna cheat for the David Horak achievement. I'm too lazy to grind it out. That's too much work. 10,000 herbs. When, like, I can't even pick... Like, they should have made these big patch ones. Herbs. Like, if you're gonna make it grindy, if you're gonna have a grindy achievement like that for memes, then at least have a spot in the game where, like, literally there's a fuck ton of herbs. Otherwise, it just feels too annoying. Like, yeah, there are good spots to pick herbs in this game, but there aren't any that are, like, really a whole field of actual pickable herbs.
Meat, cured and fresh, from the woods or from the pen. It all tastes delicious.
Tobias Fafer, you are
God bless
you're
you.
naked, sir.
What troubles you?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those
Like,
scoundrels
I don't
learn
mind
we're
it
onto
not
them,
being
they'll flee.
fun.
That does make
It's
sense.
just make it more accessible.
So what have you found out so far?
Right, like, if I were playing an MMO, I feel like then doing that kind of shit comes with the territory of playing an MMO. But this is
I
an
found out
RPG.
where they get their quicksilver from. You were right. It was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapita.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
I totally
That's
knew that.
sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
See you later.
Yeah, if it was one of those kinds of achievements that counted over all playthroughs,
Good
then
men, good wives, come have a look.
that actually wouldn't be that bad. Like, I don't doubt that across all my playthroughs, I'm probably still below 10,000 herbs picked. This is probably the playthrough I've picked the most amount of herbs. But, yeah. Since it doesn't show my total herbs picked across all playthroughs, it's pretty obvious that that means then, gotta do it in one playthrough.
God save you, good knight.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone.
Excellent
Which means that either I'm a
deduction
liar
there,
or something
Master.
out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague, or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example,
Stop using
he told
big
me that
words.
someone
Big
was
words
following
confuse
him.
Sir Henry.
And the very next day, he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest, as though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home, no doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you. Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular
Big words
array.
confuse Sir Henry.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath-maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
Goodbye.
Saw that one coming. I deserved that one.
God watch over you.
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I'd like to know...
Take care.
Okay, now we'll go to Florian.
Yeah.
Zoom.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
Your
My
mom.
name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries
got
for
him.
Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
Because I'm
It
smart.
doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
That doesn't begin to justify what you did.
I don't care. This isn't about me. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my savior.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything can happen.
See you later.
Okay. Off to rescue his girlfriend. All the way.
Yeah!
Hopefully there'll be some bad guys to beat up with our bow, so we can level up a bit of agility. Average Lime, thank you for the follow.
Got it, Evan! On board!
Hello. Okay. Going.
Yeah!
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah! Yeah!
This way. Just straight up to them. I mean, that's where you would want to be. And the probability of being born into that ranking. Low. Very low.
Yeah!
Right here.
Yeah!
What the hell was that? Hey! Who's there?
Warning shot.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Well, I know.
Who's next? And all of you? Alright, cool. Give me my arrow back. How'd that do on her? That flipper. Alright. Oh. Did kill her. Where's she? Oh. Where'd she go? She fucking ran. She yeeted. She just yeeted herself. I hope she's still alive. God damn, she saw her opportunity and took it.
They won't hurt you.
Yes,
now.
you do, Matt. Yes, you do.
However did you find me?
Florian
My
told
map
me where they
markers.
took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy, God knows why. And it turns out he's a villain in league with thieves. And a coward, too. This whole time he knew where I was.
It's not Florian's fault. He was terrified they'd do something to you. They had him over a barrel.
You're right. Poor Florian must have been more scared than me.
I'd say so.
We should probably set off.
I'll go with you. I'd hate to lose you on the way.
Jesus.
Praise him. How'd I get back here?
Who's that?
God be with you.
I found that Esther of yours.
I know! Back already. How can I ever thank you?
By telling me all about the goings-on with Rapita.
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapita. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. And I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Good luck, and thanks for the help. God be with you.
What's that?
I think I can find him rapid. That's Rapita right there.
Are you Rapita by any chance?
Hello there. Me?
Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
You shall be the fellowship of
All
the
right,
ring.
then.
Hey,
What do you
Matt.
want?
Thank you for the follow, Echoes. Hi, Nye. Hi, Conjurer. Hi, Nella. Hi, Aeon. Hello, Moss. Conjurer, thank you for the follow.
I know you buy
We are
quicksilver for those counterfeiters.
doing things in real
It
time.
seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Oh, you fuck. No, you don't. Wait. What a bitch.
So, are you
They
ready
do
to talk?
be ye old.
I will.
They do be.
I will. Just don't hurt me,
Doobie
please.
doo.
What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is.
Yeah. Workshop.
Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both gonna
Moss,
have too
did
many
you
other problems.
let's see, I mean, I was there when Dialga was captured,
That
obviously,
doesn't
with
narrow
the
it down very
Pokeball.
much.
Did you catch any
On
more
the
legendaries
eastern
with the
side of
Pokeball?
Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is
Thank
inside.
you so much for the raid, Moss. Who's your liege lord?
Who is your lord?
Sir Yezhek of Ronov.
Unfortunately,
That's
no.
what he calls
Aw.
himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
Is the next thing to do
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg.
fight the Elite
After
Four?
his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst.
Oh,
and he
you're
had it pulled
welcome.
down. He knew full well that
I
Vincent's vassals
totally
would
knew
resist
you
him.
hadn't
Why?
gotten the Lake
Everyone
Trio
knows
yet.
that when a lord
I
dies
totally
without
knew that.
issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he
I'm
pleases.
pro
But
Pokemaster.
Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared
Matt, you
them
think
all
I have
illegitimate.
bots?
All because Vincent had refused to
It's
fight
not that
for
you're
him
not a
against
mod, it's
Sir
just
Prokop.
I
Sir
still don't
Yezhek
have any
led a
bots.
revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Yezhek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
I'm lazy.
Who are you
Oops.
anyway?
They call me Rapota.
Mossball is Mossball do be a mod.
Renault.
And how did you come to be
forgot
serving
about
Sir
that.
Yezhek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone,
The only
better Sir Yezhek
the only
than
mod
the executioner.
So you
on
saw
this
being
channel.
a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get run off.
Because I
back,
unmodded
take me
Clay
into
like a
his
year
service.
ago.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Yezhek working
I will
for?
not shut.
Don't tell me you just took it into his
Moss
head one day to
said
start forging
that
coins.
Moss
That's
is
not for me to
awesome,
know.
and you
Sir
should
Yezhek
totally
was on
follow
speaking
her.
terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were
Moss's
often
own
guests
words.
at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
Do I kill him? Or do I tell him to run? Nye says be a good person. Okay. Moss says be a good. Wow. Y'all aren't bloodthirsty? Are you guys okay? Seems suspicious. Damn! 3 for 3 so far. We are never. Oh, yeah,
Ah, you're not worth tainting my sword with your blood. Now get lost before I change my mind.
I'm just thinking about it. No. We're gonna... Shadowfax. Ow! Yeah, I don't think you guys... Moss and Knight, I don't think you've seen my new horse. His name's Shadowfax. I am officially Gandalf. Why are you sniffing my dick, dude? In public? Come on, man. Inappropriate.
Yeah.
You go get that food, Moss. Get that fucking food! Where's the German? He's still asleep, or is he in here? Oh, he's getting a drink. How lovely. Well, look, we got people to kill.
I found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Fayfar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Oh shit. We just gonna roll up? Oh. Yeah, alright. Look out, old man. I've got a bow. What the fuck? Shoot this guy in the ass. I missed.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Yeah.
Alarm!
Scheiße.
Raise the alarm!
Matter. I did a spin. I think it's all clear. All right. Find me. Wait. German dude, come back. Don't run from my love. You know, I think you're a bit crazy running in here without your own torch. You know, it's very dark and... You should really have brought your own torch. You know, you can't just rely on me. That one, I think, is the well-fed status. It gives us some buffs for, you know, not overstuffing ourselves for a couple days.
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the Royal Hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he?
A German.
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut. Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
Gives you no. You were so fast at doing it, though.
take
Feels
him to
like
the
it does give you pleasure.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that.
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Just don't.
Why do you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason, my master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those of Radzik Kobila.
You can tell your lord the man is dead. He'll never find out.
But he will. Or do you think you can lock this man away from sight until Judgment Day?
Why not?
Do not be naive, boy. Look around you. This land swarms with rats and snakes, especially now. There is no secret that is not for sale. If I let you have him, my own head will be on a spike before the month is out.
You don't have to go back to the Rosenbergs.
How do you know about the Rosenbergs?
I'm
Master
smart.
Fayfire recognized the writing on your letter of passage.
Just as I said, there is nothing safe from prying eyes in this land. And where would you suggest I go?
Into Sir Radzig's service. He needs people like you.
I serve Kobila. Out of the question. If he learned of all that I did for the Rosenbergs, he would hang me from the nearest tree. But you are right, I do not have to return to the Rosenbergs. In fact, I cannot.
Why not?
I am a knight without a crest, without allegiance. No one was meant to know whom I serve. If the Rosenbergs hear that I have been found out, they will see to it I vanish. They cannot afford to be associated with me.
Where will you go then?
Where the road takes me, as I have many times before. Farewell, Henry.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye, German dude with mustache.
Please, please, I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go.
Well, I'm taking him on an adventure.
Let's go. Master Fayfire is very keen to meet you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfire. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rate. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Ratai then.
Sir Henry is pretty dirty. He's a dirty boy. Well, I don't need the torch out right now. Yep, fuck.
Yeah.
Back to Ratai. Off we go. And then it'll probably send us back to Sasau. I don't remember what the next quest is after. According to Radzig again. I can't remember! Okay. Little jaunt through the woods. Love how that dog is still making that noise. Yeah, except the thing with the nests now is we have the best gear possible. We've fully upgraded Pribyslavitz, and we still have 20,000 plus Groschen in our inventory currently. We don't need we have nothing to we don't need anything now at this point. It's all just about getting these quests, the main story done. Because I think I've also finished all the side quests. I think all that's left is main quest. Definitely have finished all the DLCs. We got Mr. Guard coming through. Hip hip cheerio. Hey, you have some fancy armor. Radzig, Radzig, where are you? Excuse me, pardon me. You? Am I allowed in here? I don't think I'm allowed in. I'm gonna walk in here. I am not allowed in here. Radzig. So Radzig. Radzig. Oh, beautiful singing voice. You should enter Bohemia's Got Talent. Radzig. Radzig. Ooh, you should also enter Bohemia's Got Talent. Lovely voice. Radzig.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Sir Henry doesn't sleep.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Alright, I'll give him a punch in the face.
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir. What the...
Pardon me? I already got the keys. How did I get the keys? Where did I get the keys? When did I steal these keys? I won't question it.
Hey, Henry, come to see us.
Us? You got a friend in here? Huh? No? Or have you already gone insane?
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
An honor?
Hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor.
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down.
Oh, your beautiful
It was
castle.
the necessity of making a
Oh.
living that forced me to take some liberties.
Do you really want to question the authority of the Margrave?
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief?
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about. The king you say you've always been so loyal to.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What Kinda feels like you've already been obstructive.
Who's behind it? Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying
Nope.
to insult you. It's just not a job.
I
one
do
man
not
could do
believe you
alone.
could.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this.
Yeah, this
Eric,
man is
and he
not
told
good
me
at getting
what
to
was
the
needed.
fucking
They
point.
set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps. You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money.
Timothy knows.
Where was that?
No.
They'd ride to the mine gallery
No.
to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced, and after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I'll have to think about it. I don't want to annoy Sir Radzig.
I'm not gonna put a fucking good word in for him. He can rot in prison. He went against the king. The king who has divine right to rule.
Yeah.
Oh, Sir Radzig, I swear to God, if you're in the fucking tower again, my guy.
Look out!
Pardon me. Sir Radzig! Hi, Sir Radzig.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters.
Yay,
If
back
they're
to
going
Sasau we
attack,
go.
Find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
Oh. I know Miller Simon at the Sasau mill.
There you are. Millers usually know what's going on behind the scenes. Go there and talk to him. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they
I
can lure
totally
into
look
their
like
gang.
just another
Right,
village
sir.
lad.
I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
As you command, sir.
Okay, let's see. Miller Simon. And keep Taylor.
Yeah!
Let's just ride to Sasau. Oh god, I'm just imagining that Kingdom Come 2's map is probably going to be bigger than this map. And if they have similar quest design, there's going to be a lot of back and forth across a even bigger map than this one. Oh boy. I hope there's a faster horse. I wonder when they'll announce anything about Kingdom Come 2. It's been game released in 2018.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
on the 4-year anniversary they'll announce something. That would be this February, I think. 15. Oh god.
Yeah.
No, Jerry, I trust you. Go for it. You've been here long enough. I trust you. You're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Innkeep.
I'm glad to see you.
Oh, I'm glad to see you too.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Have you seen
And
anything
what's your idea of
suspicious?
Suspicious.
Have you heard of anyone looking to hire some rough men?
Mercenaries, you mean?
Yes.
There were some fellows conspiring here in the corner twice a week, and others coming and going. They didn't look entirely respectable, but they never made any trouble.
And what happened to them?
I don't know, they just stopped coming. And I haven't seen hide nor hair of them since.
You haven't heard anything about where they went?
How could I have? They just stopped coming, and that's that.
Where do you think they might be meeting now?
How should I know? I'm an honest innkeeper, not a man at arms. They could be meeting at another inn. They could be meeting in the woods by the light of the moon, for all I know.
That sounds like a pretty romantic meeting spot.
Is there any way I'll recognize them?
Unquenchable thirst. They drank like fish. They were rough-looking too, big-bearded and scruffy. Aside from that, they mostly kept to themselves.
That's not much help. What did they do while they were waiting for someone?
They drank. And they played dice. I do remember there were always dice on the table.
So they were fond of dice, were they? And where would you find a game around here?
Anywhere there's dice and usually drink. That's all you need for a game. Although it dawns on me now, I never saw Simon with those men, oddly enough. He's got a nose for drunken dice players with a coin to lose.
Simon who?
Why, the young miller. He runs Catzick Mill. Neighbours are always slandering him for trafficking, but who knows? Maybe he just has a knack for business.
Thank you for the help.
Not at all. But why off so soon? Sit down for a tankard or a bite to eat.
Nah.
See you later.
Okay, let's see here. We'll go to the monastery first. We'll ask Thomas.
Yeah.
What's the...
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait. say a prayer or something, and then you'll see.
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look over and see if you've got the metal. Don't you worry about that.
All right, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat, eh? Take care.
See.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to church.
Meat, cured and fresh from the woods.
Okay, I'm testing. Wait till midnight, right?
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
Amen.
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
On the
Taverns
street.
and the like. People talk.
Oh, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale.
I love
Pius
instructive
was one of
tales.
us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. Few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and pious. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it. Just as
Mac
long
and
as he ends
cheese?
up dead.
Oh, fucking hoggers.
And do you have any other tests?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal? He always
Normal.
went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Don't you
Elevated
have to
it?
try and figure out
Ooh,
which
what
one
kind
of
of
the
spice?
novices it is?
Bacon?
Get him to betray
Solid
himself.
choice.
Try
10 out of 10
getting him
choice.
drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius.
The test.
He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister,
Gordon
I'll need to
Ramsay
enlist
would
the
be
help
jealous.
of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's
Moss,
not all.
you've made me hungry.
All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? Goodbye.
All right, we're gonna go do a murder. Gonna go commit a jolly little murder.
Yeah.
Yes, murder.
Yeah.
Or does chat want me to be pacifist? Yo, Skiff. Does chat want blood? Or do they want peace? So it muscles a little bit. Blood? 2 for blood. Alright. Okay, we're not killing everyone. No mods. Okay. Find where the monks be sleeping. I think they're going where I need to go. It's a... You're not right, it's pitchers are easier for you to dodge opponents. As far as I know, no. Where's the... Where is he? None of those guys have the dice. God, where the fuck? Where's this bitch? Supposed to be one of the acolytes. But he ain't here. Tell me they switched it to where he only spawns in if you fucking become a monk. Nope. Base game. That quest. Man, we're looking for one fucking bitch. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't hit the fucking. Don't fall off horse.
Yeah.
I've a mind to call the guards.
Fucking fresco. Wrong guy. Well, as of right now, we have 95% of them.
Yeah.
We have 4 left. Yes. A man who lets another man keep his pretzels, a man of honor. We do be a man of honor. Yeah, Nest of Vipers.
Yeah.
Can be funky.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter.
Yeah, if you have to fucking enter
was on fire, the way he
for
kept
him to
looking over
spawn.
his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of St. Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Sure.
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. God be with you.
Okay. I'm probably going everything to course.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict.
Brother!
Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our
Discomfort,
order,
I don't know.
which on this
This
day
monastery
shall
seems pretty
become your
cozy.
own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor.
Gregor.
And wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Brother! Brothers? Brother. Brother. Brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the Prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Salve Domine. This is the way to... You all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
Brothers.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors
I stole Procopius'
punishing
bowl
any misbehaving novices.
many hours ago.
So beware.
I haven't given it back yet.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the...
Yo, we're in a frat? Let's go, bro.
This is where we work.
Where's the kegger?
Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above
My
us most,
brothers!
the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
How about no?
This is
Holy
the refectory,
fraternity.
where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
One brother.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, do about the circuitous.
Brother, when do we go to sleep so I can murder you? Because you are obviously pious.
The pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here. It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some
lockpicks? You surprise me, brother.
Brother.
I'm no priest.
I'm here in...
You don't say.
Someone whose job it is to...
Punishment?
I don't know yet. Perhaps you could...
The missing thief?
I know.
3. No one knows anything about...
I don't think it was him.
Don't fret, my...
I know you're pious. The man I've been looking for.
So you're finally sure? Tell me, Gregor, or Carl, or whatever your true name is. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I should do.
Well, at least you're prepared to think and not just play bloodhound for a pack of nobodies. And I'm glad you have your doubts.
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for. If I have to kill, it should be for a reason.
I'm killing this man.
You know, we're both pawns in some... I was about... What I saw at Nihal...
So the evil...
Both of us can leave...
You're right.
They won't... Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood. There we'll split up.
Good.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement.
What do I need?
How else will we get...
Getting the key.
I know. Or there's the heart.
They both sound...
You'll find...
What are you...
I need to get...
All right, that's...
Excellent. And Gregor...
I'm gonna just murder him. But where's Brother Solari?
What would you...
I'm looking for...
And...
I'm looking for...
Luck?
I'd like to practice...
Well, what? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did... I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite.
Can we do something about...
Well?
Forget it. Damn it, I tried. You gotta steal food. Brother Solarius, look away.
What do you want, brother? You shouldn't be here.
Brother Solarius, you betrayed me! Brother! Food? Can I steal this? I'm wondering that kind of... Hello, brothers. Come on. Yep. Everyone come on out so I can rob the food. Go and get Brother Solarius.
Brother, this isn't a place for you.
Sorry, brother. Are the brothers away from here? Come on, brother. Please leave. Okay, where'd Brother Solari?
I'd pull those idols by the ears.
Brother,
Shirking their responsibility.
stealing is a sin.
Superiors to chase around after them, finishing what they don't.
Very well, brother.
Now, show me what you have on you.
What? How the fuck did he know?
While I was locked up, someone was making quite a racket.
No, fuck that.
Welcome, brother. Good. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now. not your own bodily needs.
This is way out.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
Nevlist. I didn't do it. Where's the other brother? Uh-oh. Can I not? Shit, how do I get out of here? The fuck? Uh-oh. How the fuck do I... Come on, give me a fucking lock. God. Something. Did they change the locks on these things? I mean, I opened... Could just book it. Ah! Oh, fuck. No! Brothers. I'm sorry, brother. You gotta be fucking kidding. No. I didn't do
You
it.
were in a place intended only for money. Leave. Wait.
Is the Circader the only one with something on him? How can I not escape? Are you all following the Circader?
What was that noise?
The Circader.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Alright, Yodok. Go the fuck away. Yodok. Go the fuck away. Yodok. Fuck off. I don't think I can escape. I think I have to have him show me around. Oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Really, this. Yeah, it'd be. Someone's gotta have something. Did they change out the locks? The night, literally the day after I broke in here? Fuck. Anyone asleep up here? Bunk. Any of the cicaders up here? No. Who the fuck do I gotta murder? No, that's two in the open. Hmm. Go to sleep, brother. I have a fucking key. God damn it. You're not the brother I need. Better have the key.
Stop right where you are. Sir. Don't move a finger. Got you.
What?
Don't pretend you don't. Person.
You're making a serious.
Do you think I'm so? Surrender.
Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Go to this one.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter direct. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and... Lockpicks?
Go. Brother Solarius. Solarius. Brother Solarius.
Brother, this
die.
isn't a place for you.
Die, brothers. Die. Brothers. Brother Solarius.
I'd like to.
Well, so you heard. I'll
Can we do something?
This is a waste of.
How much food am I supposed to steal for Brother Solarius?
His health is deteriorating.
That should be enough for Brother Solarius.
Brother, you were somewhere.
I've had enough.
You dare resist punishment?
Yes, brother.
You failed to complete your trial period.
Whoopsies! Don't worry. I know how to do this. We just murder him in his sleep. Sneak back in. Everything's fine.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
Brother, wherefore art thou? Antoninus, brother. Is that you, brother?
Cease this disgraceful behavior.
Oh!
You! Surrender!
All right,
You've committed
you
a
win.
crime, and I'm a... Who are you carrying? Personally, I'd rather...
You're making this...
My heart...
I will murder him. Fucking will. I'm fucking determined now.
I've read one of the manuscripts copied by one of the novices. I think I'm going to cry.
It's that touching, is it?
Touching? More like infuriating. A horrible, abominable waste of parchment. Young people have no respect for right.
Bed, you fuckers. Yes. Ninus, where are you? I did it. I got away. They won't find his body. All right, brother. You sleep with the fishes. I got a nice spot for you. Okay, buddy? Okay, brother? Nice cozy little spot, brother. Right here, brother. Right here, brother. Bye, brother. Okay. Take a little nap. Where's the innkeep?
Greeting.
Have you?
You'll see you later.
Nourishment. Okay. Let's go talk to our bandit brothers. Hopefully they won't be my brother. They had me kill one of my brothers. They must replace my lost brother with a new one. Otherwise, what was the point?
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Now we wait for our new brothers.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva. Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap.
I could take you.
But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business.
Get down to business? To drive away the Huns?
We heard there was some
Make a man out of you?
trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort?
Oh, they found the body?
Did you do that job we agreed?
I mean, he do be pretty fucking
Do you
dead.
think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
Hey, I'm looking at
It's
one.
done.
You've got proof?
He had this on him.
Aye. That says alright. What did you do with the body?
I left it where it was. What else could I do?
So, they lose a monk and find a corpse. How long do you reckon it'll take them to put two and two together?
Well, it's not like I was planning to make a career in Rome.
Fair enough. Soon it won't matter anyway.
What now?
What now? You did your job. Welcome. We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sasau, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the name of Eric. Tell him Kozliak sent you.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. At the gate, show them the special dye you took off Pius. That's our sign.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Vranik. And hurry up. I've got a feeling there's something being planned.
All right. Okay. Gonna be where we end it for the night. Yeah, we're gonna raid, I believe, a Mr. Play Frank. Still playing Gosh. Playing Gosh. War. Gosh dang God of War, Bobby. Thank you for chatting, Jerry. Everyone, thank you for showing up. And Moss, thank you for the raid. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. No. I said Moss and I typed out whoops. Clay. There we go. That's what I meant to do. I never make any mistakes. Never. All right, guys. I will be live tomorrow, and we might possibly, maybe, be finishing this tomorrow. It depends on how fast I can do Vranik, and then other things that happen afterwards that relate to one of the achievements I gotta do. Hopefully, I can get it fucking right first try. Anyways, yeah. Go ahead and enjoy some Gosh of War. Peace. Woo.